Happy Monday. Top of the week to you. Are we here? They won't let me mute myself until the latency is over. So we'll see. Are we here? Top of the week to you. We be live, says John. Nice. Hi to Rock Twister, and Jeff is in the house. Oh, Dustin's in the house. Good to see you. All right. Hey, y'all. Blind Squirrel Rocks says that they can see. We're making the blind see tonight. Hey, Squirrel. Good to see you. It's good to see all of you. What are we doing here? Again. It's like, and part 2. We're back for this gorgeous Monday. I don't know if y'all are having a raucous outside, but here on the coast we are getting one incredible storm. And when the rain parted just long enough for me to be able to see the ocean, there were just giant waves coming. And so we're just avoiding that. Hey, Lisa's in the house. I hope that you're feeling better, Lisa. And hello, Ken. Good to see ya. All right, Dustin says he'll be here as long as he can until bedtime. Yeah, I know, it's bedtime for some of ya. Some of us are just getting started out here on the west side of the country. Kid Curry is in the house. Couldn't leave you hanging. Oh, Boots in the house. All right, we're in for a spicy evening for sure. Yeah, Blind Squirrel Rocks was wondering if we were getting pounded out here, and indeed, we totally are, in the best way. No, it's not great for, say, beach walking until it parts, and then it's going to be really good. Hopefully it will be uncovering some massive bones and things for some of us to find, you know. And it looks like Spot is in the house and Val is here. Yay! Hey, Val. All right. So I know that some of you guys saw the community post that I put up there, and others probably just got your notifications. I heard, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was feeling pretty bad about not getting notified about things. So, you know, if you don't have the bell on, just watch community, and then of course we all kind of chat away on the other shows, the other lives, and give each other a heads up about what's about to happen. Yo! Kyle's in the house, speaking of other chats. So we have the best time. Oh! Ken is summoning a dolphin skull for me. Oh, thank you. Since I'll be having that little turtle skull in my pocket. I love that worry stone. Oh, spoiler, like, we'll do a little, like a brief go through of the box since I kind of put everything back on top. I'll be shifting that stuff and we'll just kind of see it. If you haven't seen part 1, you don't have time right now. But we'll be seeing a few of those items go by as we get back down to the second half of our box. But what I was saying is Kyle only had like basically the half of his weekend for the live sale, since he was doing a live, like an actual in-person thing for Saturday. We had the best time though. It was a great Sunday, super fun shopping, really fun stuff. Tabasco agates, anyone? Oh my gosh, I went crazy. Well, I could have gone more crazy. And Kyle was extremely generous. There was a super cool parcel that went to Sonia, I think. And so next weekend, definitely going to be wanting to hit Kyle's shopping experiences. And there might even be another shopping experience I can't divulge to look forward to. We might get sandwiched by the podcast crew for all weekend long. So there's a little fun possibility there. Everybody, make sure to hydrate up. Prost to you, steinkern, and all those good things to you and your health. I missed Lisa, if you had reported. The chat was going by super fast, and something went wrong. There's like the monkey with the little hammer in my computer view here, so I better refresh that. But I hope that you're feeling better, Lisa. Let's see if I can refresh everything here. Now something's gone wrong with the one on my phone. Wow. Having technical difficulties. All right, Melissa's in the house. Awesome. Okay, while everybody's landing, I did want to, first of all, thank everybody who has been visiting the website and making purchases. I so appreciate that. We'll make sure that we get all that stuff into the mail. Those of you who are shopping anybody's site, I would love for everybody to buy local this year. I mean, that's like the best thing to do, right? So if you're shopping with Kyle or you're shopping with one of the other vendors online or in your own town, if anything needs to be, hey, Brian's in the house. If anything needs to be shipped, make sure to get that order in for the whatever artist, craft person, vendor, so that they can get it into the mail on time. It looks like I made a note here. Sorry guys, I'm looking at, oh, okay, so December 16th is the day that you should be having your stuff into the mail if you're doing standard shipping. And then December 20th is the day in the mail if you're doing priority shipping. And that still feels really last minute. And, you know, obviously if you place an order with somebody on one of those days, it's not like they're going to instantaneously be able to plop it into the mail. And so give folks a bit of a heads up as far as your vendors go. Get those orders in so that they can get that stuff out to you before Christmas happens. And somebody on the lives last night and some other folks have been emailing me and asking me about the hair sticks. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that what they're doing right now, we've got a bunch of the hair sticks. These are like the ironstone ones with the hematite. I think Lisa liked those ones. They are over on the website. Don't be a procrastinator, yeah. Well, I always need like a little prompt, you know, sometimes I'm thinking like, oh, you know, it's just the beginning of December, but like all of a sudden time's up, especially if somebody has to have a couple days to get something into the shipping, you know. A lot of people don't, if you're Kyle or somebody who does a lot of shipping, you understand that there's shipping and the handling part. Like you have to do the wrapping and that sort of thing. Yeah, hair sticks, right? So I was reminded that I'm supposed to be talking about those. And so I'm going to show you. I should speak this way so that you guys can hear me. So this is actually what I've got right now. We've got some different kinds of jaspers, moss agate, leopard jasper, some of the like these warm colored ochre style jaspers, same material there, but that one has the turquoise on it. We've got some, I don't think you guys have seen that, that's carved cinnabar. And so one of the things that happens when you get the hair sticks, they come in a pouch at no extra cost. So part of the price is actually the hair stick pouch. And so it is my answer to not having all that like extraneous wrapping material that you just have to toss in the trash. And so what I try to do is use either recyclable stuff or stuff that is recycled. Like a lot of the bubble wrap that I use is actually from when I get stuff from, like, say, Rio Grande and that sort of thing, and I'll go ahead and turn it around and carved cinnabar, really, yes. I know somebody had to wear a mask for that. So what I've been doing instead is making all of the packaging. And so how much cooler that you get, like, the pouch that goes with it, 100% cotton. We have this great local store that carries these insane batiks, and so I buy local to create the packaging for these guys, and that way you get something that you can keep, and it helps keep your hair sticks in. I love this one, actually. Check this out, jellyfish. And so that's batik. I have a weakness for batik anyway, and so you get something that you can put in your backpack when you go camping. Teaster made of bumblebee jasper, right? I know. I don't think the cinnabar is going to hurt anybody if you just stick it in your hair and you keep it out of your cereal. And it doesn't. I don't believe that it has any arsenic in it. Some of the ones in the back tier, we had some of the snowflake obsidian, of course. The ones, these are just like the ones that I wear all the time. These are the sunstones. And so got those going on. And the other that you guys didn't get a chance to see, some more of that gorgeous jasper with some hematite. And so those guys, I'm gonna try to keep as much of those on the website as possible. So the deal is that it's $30, and that comes with the pouch that it ships in, and of course you can use it for the hair sticks or rocks or whatever it is, something to go. But don't lick them. That's right, Lisa. And then if you guys, just because you guys are special, if you use the promo code FREE, then you don't have to pay shipping. And that way I'll send them standard shipping, and so you'll just want to make sure that is taken care of before, say, the 14th, like before the mid-month, since the cutoff for standard shipping is the 16th for Christmas. And I'll be running other deals on the website, but I mean, if we were doing priority, that's like $10 off. And so I don't think the standard wouldn't be quite as expensive. But yeah, so the promo code is just capital letters FREE, or free, and that'll get you free shipping on the website. And so these guys are up there right now, and I can choose the batik pouch for you, or if you saw one on the live tonight, there's just 6 of them right now, but if you saw like a color or something like that you liked in particular, then or a pattern like this one. I sent that one to Morning Man Lambo because it's got like the ammonites on it and fossil shells and stuff like that. Yeah, even he's on the customer list, you guys. And so you can kind of let me know what color you'd like to have go along with your hair sticks. And if I have that pouch available, or if I still have some of that fabric, then I will go ahead and customize your order for you. Otherwise, I'll just choose something that seems to go along with your hair sticks nicely. So that was the public service announcement as far as what's going on with buy local from your favorite vendors, for sure, you guys. And then, oh, thank you, Lisa, making the clarification there. All right, I'm gonna pop these back on here really quick, and we will be getting to, there we go. I think that's everything. This box. And so once again, KenG, that guy in the chat that you guys see all the time, he hooked me up with this incredible box. And so some of the things that we saw that went by, some awesome bone, and you guys can go back to the video part 1. There's a link in the description of this live stream to go to the first one. And so like I said, I'm gonna just blow by some of the cool shells and stuff like that that he put in. Here's the arsenic that we're not supposed to lick. All right. And it was a really good time. Some pyrite. I'm gonna put this right here because that's beautiful. And during this public service announcement portion of the live stream, also Obsidian Week. All of those videos are up there. Hashtag Obsidian. Go watch those. A thank you to both Patrick and to Kyle for putting that together. That was super cool. And one of the late entries was New Zealand Down Under put out a totally great video on the New Zealand obsidian, which, how cool is that? We've got exotic obsidian, exobidian. I was trying to blend them way too fast to look at. So go check that out. Actually, we didn't get a chance to see this guy on the first live, although it's at the top because I was trying to go through the material fairly, you know what, way too quick for the last live stream. And so this is some petrified wood. And Ken can help me out. He's like the training wheels here. Got that wet. Some really beautiful agatized material there. Nice big chunky chunk. Gotta love the petrified woods. It's from Nevada. And it was found by Chris at Rockhound Treasure Hunt. Thank you, Chris at Rockhound Treasure Hunt, for sharing with Ken, who shared with me. We'll be definitely seeing more of this character. You guys know how much I love the petrified woods. And so at the very least, we'll probably slice some of it and see what its innards look like, and maybe even do some of the identification stuff. That's like winter projects. And so since it is the winter time, then we'll be checking that out. Yeah, what part of Nevada do you know, Ken? Or do we need to hit up the Rockhound Treasure Hunt for some of this information? Steinkern. Got a little wassail kind of situation going on there. He's in Vegas and goes right outside of town on BLM. Good to know. You know, Nevada is insane. And so I think that this is some more of the Utah stuff. I don't think that we got a chance to see this guy. There were several bundles of the Utah stuff, so I kind of went fast. But this is, help me out, Ken, that like moss agate is what they were calling it. Hey, Joseph is in the house. Oh man, he says, just saw the live. Well, so good to see you. We're Hidden Valley Mossy Jasper. Mossy Jasper, right. And it does have these really cool ribbons of agate through it. I really can't wait to do some serious polishing on this. That's some that we did get a chance to see. Lots of like kind of more ochre colored mossiness, which reminds me of Maury Mountain mossiness. There's a lot of neat ochre moss and dendritic formations that happen in that agate, and sometimes leaning into that Jasper region. So very cool. There's a bot pocket of opal on there that as you fade away. Don't you love that? Those of you who do lives know what I'm talking about, that those chats just go by and then it fades and you're trying to figure it out. Go neon green under a good UV light. Which reminds me, I just read something from Lisa. You and Ken are way too kind. So I won't be doing any spoilers right now, but let's just say that we're going to be seeing stuff better here in the near future. I'm just always kind of blown away by how awesome everybody are. Oh, hey! Okay, so this is in the house, but also Rick, rock and roll rockhound. My goodness, it's Monday. My mouth is not hinged correctly. Spots in the house as well. Right, time to break out those UV lights. Rick, come join us over there at the Discord. In fact, all y'all, make sure to come on over to the Discord. We share stuff all week long with each other. It's a super good time. But also for you, Rick, that's a great place where we can message back and forth and everything. And we should definitely reconnect about having you come and be on the podcast and that stuff. This is a whole bag of bones. And so if anybody ever calls you a bag of bones, maybe that's a compliment. I'm kind of surprised I didn't sleep with this underneath my pillow on Saturday night. I was so excited. Okay, so Rick is on the Discord. Awesome. So fantastic. And Ken is reminding everybody to switch from the live chat to the top chat and hit that like button. I am reminded of another thing. Oh, you just don't use it. Okay, Rick. We'll use that because it's a great way to stay connected to everyone. I like it so much more than some of the other social media because it's kind of like our little private club, I guess. Just everybody in there is just super cool. You bag of bones, you. Oh, thank you, Chris. A smooth talker. I love it, right? This is the one community where that is an absolute compliment for sure. Smooth like Cabdano bone, says Rufo. Hey Bear, nice to see you. Shake those bones, right? Ooh, as the whole place rocks. And I do mean rocks. So over there on the Discord as well, I was mentioning the local buying, and we do have a buy and sell over there. And I know that Cheryl, who is Soul, as far as the air name, has some really cool stuff posted over there for sale, and others are totally welcome to put up their beautiful wares, whatever it is that you'd like to share with us over on the Discord, and hopefully you get the eyes on it that somebody falls in love and wants to buy it, or go over there and shop. We've got some really, really talented people in the house. And so what did I just Kyle, smoother than Kyle's polishing. That's great. And Chris says, Karen, I was packing my box today. Oh my gosh, very cool. Have to dig up some other little stones for you still too. Oh, that's fantastically exciting. Thank you. Do I even deserve more boxes? I can't handle it. But, I'm not going to argue with anybody. I would love to trade some more stuff with you. I can definitely send some stuff your way too. This was one of my favorites of the night. On Saturday, there's the turtle skull. How wonderful! And then some other bits of turtle in there. Yay! More moose. Let's do it, everybody. What's in your moose? Oh, Cheryl, your stuff is beautiful. So it's my pleasure. My pleasure to give out shouts. My job. That's some red looking moose. Yeah. Let's call that let's see, moose whale, wassail, wasmoosel, something like that. So little something to keep the evening cheery, and also keep the jaw pain away. All right, let's see. I just missed something. Rockin' Wheelers says, Rosie's staying into cabbing, but you're on live in the Lapidary shop. Oh, very cool. Well, that's totally appropriate. I'm gonna, got the lo-fi beats on high here. Turn that down a little. That belongs on a mug, definitely. A moose drool. Yeah. If I start drooling, you guys will know what happened. And that was, I think that's the superstar that I put on the community. And also somebody asked me, and it could have been you, Joseph, about polishing or cutting on the faceting machine. Look it, no cover. Guess who's been jamming on that thing? In fact, when we're done here, I've got another trillion, yet another trillion to finish up. It's just got a smidgen of schiller in it, and it's the silver greenish schiller. And so I don't know what color the stone is going to be. It kind of has a body color of champagne, but sometimes after I take those off of the dot, they come blue or they come green. And so like I can barely wait. I like the cerium. You can see the white sitting there. The cerium lap is on there, so it's the last polish, and then we get to, yay, trillion, right? We get to let her off of the dop. And so what I'll do is actually on, gosh, was Kyle's live stream just yesterday? Seems like just yesterday. I did post on the Discord the trillion that I polished during the Discord chat, which I don't know how I got that thing done because we were having way too much fun in the chat. And so I'll go ahead and share that guy with you when I'm done with that. Yay, yay. Love me some trillion, says the Rocky Mountain Bear. Yeah, me too. And then this, I did show this guy, and this looks so much like some of the rhyolite at White Fur that I was wondering if maybe we had some similarity in the volcanic activity. Like, who knows? Because they have that, they have the chemistry signature. Probably need just a little bit more of this. All right. Oh yeah, and check that out. We got the Larsenite Gary Green juiciness. I love this stuff. I'm not eating or licking rocks this evening, but oh man, is that not just gorgeous? Can't wait to work with this as well. We'll definitely be seeing more of a lot of this stuff in the theater near you. So I think I was starting to say something. I'm all over the place. A little bit more of that wonderful petrified wood. Oh yeah. So Joseph, I think you might have been asking me about folks. Yep. More of that Nevada petrified wood. And so Joseph was asking, I think, about having some either rubies or sapphires or something like that polished, cut and polished, faceted. And I said that I'm not quite set up for that yet. I do need to get some more laps. I mean, there's always something that you got to get, right? And I was talking about that earlier. Like, I'm actually fundraising, you know, so like the proceeds from sales and stuff like that goes to, like, right back into the studio. But I do know somebody who is set up for that right now. I would love to do it, like, but it will have to be at a later date. But Patrick is set up for that stuff. And I know that he was just talking about having done a commission. And so Patrick would be probably somebody that you could hit up. And so I don't know if Patrick is lurking around in the house, but, and is, I'm not sure if he's taking a bunch of orders right now, but he does have an Etsy shop and he's incredibly talented. And so you might want to hit up Patrick. Donahue. And so he has a channel, and he's over there on the Discord. If you're wondering how to get in touch with him, and he also has an Etsy shop, so you can see some of the stuff that he's done already. But he does a lot of different kinds of cuts, and it's all just gorgeous. So just thought I would mention that. We've got some antlers here. I'm going to go ahead and put my reindeer antler set together, and we'll have that, you know, ready for the next live stream. Ancient wonderfulness. I have to be careful here because there's some stuff in here. Yeah, this is the glee. There was this steinkern set that absolutely blew my mind when I opened this up. So pretty. So we all had to take at least another look at these guys. Like I said, I'm gonna need to make a special, love that cat's paw, that is so cool. A special viewing situation for these because they're beautiful, and I bet you they glow like crazy. Sorry, Karen, but River is still the cutest little reindeer. Believe me, I'm not trying to offer up any kind of challenge there. I'm a bag of bones. River's the cutest reindeer. We got this, no problem. All right. Oh, and there was this, like, Ken notified me, actually, that this fossil was one piece to begin with. And so I have a 2001 A Space Odyssey moment there. So that's what that is. Beautiful. So I think I think we can rebuild it. It can be the bionic space station. So really, really cool sponge fossil. All right, so let's see. I gotta go back because I see that there's things going on here. Okay, new challenge. Let's see who gets done first. Karen with the unboxing or Kyle with the invoice. Okay, deal's on. And Lisa says that her money is on Kyle. Sorry. Okay, we did see that already from Rocky. Focus Kyle, and let's see, hocus pocus. Jackie will take that one. All right. I didn't miss too much. All right. Okay, some interesting chatting going on. And coming back to what I'm up to here. I think we're almost here. So we did have I can't remember if we got to this, a super cool bag of garnets. And what's super cool about these is that not only are they just fun to run your fingers through, like, I put the little tub of my shark's teeth, the ones that are supposed to go into my mouth when I get the double root canal. Beautiful tub of those, but I actually have been sorting through those for a project. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Those of you who know. But also, these things are absolutely cool for the same project. And so, very, very exciting. The shark's teeth. Yes. Can you imagine? I totally want them. All right. And I think that one was the note from before. And yep, here's some more teeth. We actually didn't take these out because I was a little bit worried about having those all scattered around, but there's going to be, these are all Ice Age mammal tooth bits. And so what I should probably do, and some dog hair, is an actual video going over some of these really, really neat things. And Ken said something about doing some inlay with the antler, which it sounds like such a cool idea. Okay, Boot picked up wrapped dino bone today. Very cool. And that thing is a pain to open. You will want a needle nose and elbow grease. Okay, good. So I'm definitely not opening this right now. I think we're doing great. We're doing so good rushing through this. This is some unknown rhyolite sent from Idaho, which actually I'm really excited about. That's some very, very nice coloring. And one of the things that I am getting ready to do, another winter project, is intarsia. And so I love having all of these different colors and textures visually to be working with, so that we can stick them all together into some intarsia projects. It's going to be amazing. And I've got dancing teeth and all kinds of fun stuff going on here in the chat. Very cool. All the chatters chatting away. Oh, and we had some hagstones. I'd much rather be a bag of bones than a bag of hags. Now that does sound like a proper put down. Yeah, I think that so this is like the shot from the thumbnail, and that's what we have to go still. And so what we'll do, so Joseph is talking about getting YouTube block channel things. I do not know why you would be getting some blocked channel things, but one thing that I guess I was alluding to earlier, and I don't know, I think I tangented off of it, but one of the viewers left me a comment, a channel fan left me a comment about how they kept on being unsubscribed for some reason. And yeah, I'm a pretty innocuous channel, like I don't have any strikes or anything. And so I don't know exactly what's that's about, other than the fact that maybe I've been not monetizing a lot of my content lately. You probably noticed that I haven't been putting out a whole lot of videos, and that's because I've kind of been stopped up on the videos, and it's easier for me right now to do the live streams, and so I've been putting my energy there, but I haven't been monetizing them. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but that way, you know, people could go ahead and go back and watch them and not have to worry about a huge slew of commercials and that sort of thing, especially during the actual live stream. And so I think that, you know, maybe because like it's not such a commercial situation, or maybe, you know, that there's not a whole big bunch of ad revenue coming in from the content that I'm putting out there, and their long play, like, you know, we usually go an hour, 2 hours or whatever, that maybe people are being dissuaded. I don't know. I just have no idea. But you just keep your eye on it and keep on coming back. And so let's see. Screenshot of that moment later and compare it to the thumbnail. It's probably going to be pretty darn close. And accidentally running over those 4 little dots next to the post that brings up the report block macro. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, that's good. So we're back to not worrying about like Karen's innocuous content, because I can't imagine. Like I don't even swear. And Rocky says someone found a whale ear bone less than an hour from your house. Rocky, no way. How's my ear bone hunting coming along? A little slow. Like just like I was saying about the turtle bone or shell that we were looking at in part 1, that could hit me upside the head and I wouldn't know what I was looking at when I was holding it. And, you know, if it was a day where I was finding a lot of stuff, I might not even keep it to bring it home to investigate it even more. And so I'm pretty darn sure I've held whale bones and just not known it, because you just think, like, this looks like a piece of chewing gum that somebody, like, tossed out, and I'm not entirely sure I need another piece of jasper or whatever. And yet it's an ear bone. Yeah, I saw a slew of them over at Kent's house, you know, the bone guru from around here on the coast, and I still don't feel like I'm capable of exactly knowing them when I see them. So hopefully I'll be finding them. And let's see, I saw something about is any river worn stone with a hole technically a hagstone? I don't know. That's a good question, Dustin. We usually use those for that descriptor for the ones that have been bored out by a mollusk. But who knows? I mean, maybe they're all hagstones. The ancient, you know, equal opportunity hagness. YouTube refuses to notify me when you go live or post videos. I have to constantly check. I'm sorry about that, Rocky. Yeah, I got to do something about that. Maybe I should just monetize everything just for that. I don't know. The man isn't gonna like that, says Kid. Okay, so Joseph is happy that he's not the only one. Intarsia, yes, thank you, Karen. Yeah, Tiger Eye. It's gonna be a good time with Intarsia, and so I'll try to do a video on that. You guys, I've got something like 10 videos to release right now, and they're all in like different stages of editing, and I've just been stoved up. I just like cannot get past, like, each one has something that's still sort of delaying the process. Like the trip to Kemmer, I'm still trying to prep some of the fossils that I want to include in the video, and I haven't had time for that because I need to do the special orders, getting ready for Christmas, and you know, it's like one thing kind of on top of the other, and I like everything is just like in this clog situation. And so I have a few that are awfully close, and so I just need to finish a few of those videos for you guys. But among the videos coming up will be a video on the Intarsia, and then those Tabasco agates and the lab cab that I got on Kyle's live stream yesterday. I will definitely be making a video of the buildup, you know, so that'll kind of be a start to finish situation with the finished jewelry. Because as soon as I saw those things, I was like, oh, those things totally need to be, I could just see the jewelry already. And when that happens, you kind of have to strike while the iron's hot, with no puns intended, like the soldering iron. And so, let's see. Joseph is saying maybe somebody on YouTube is jealous. I don't know. I don't think so. But I like the excuse. And Rufo said that he has recently been unsubbed from many channels. If you don't interact with them enough, they eventually might drop your sub. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay. Boots excited. Cool. And Joseph and Tarzia going to make a setup for Rosie and me. Okay, so good. Joseph's in on the Intarsia excitement as well. And Boot is getting ready for some more advanced pieces of Intarsia. Maybe you should be making the video. Here goes another challenge. We're going to be having like these 3-way challenges. And of course, you know, Kyle is right now getting ahead, and we are not. But let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll get into this beautiful, fabulous, exciting box here, this Pandora's situation here. So let's see, Cynthia. Oh, hey, Cynthia. She's in the house. Make sure you have the bell clicked on for the channel. Definitely. I think that the more, like Chris was saying, and definitely Cynthia here, the more you interact with the channel. So like if you've got like of course, subscribe, and then the bell, and then, you know, if you leave a comment every here and there and that sort of thing, it does not only help the algorithm for the channel, but also it helps make sure that you see it, because you know they'll be on your top shelf when you open up and that sort of thing. And let's see, Rufo also doing Intarsia, has an awesome Intarsia design that he just put together. It will be my first Intarsia. I don't want to give away the materials though. It's going to be cool, he thinks, and I'm sure it is. So can't wait to see that. How awesome. Like, we're all gonna like burst forth with a bunch of Intarsia this winter. Fabulous. I cannot wait. Because you know, it's kind of like a low flying creature. Like, there's not a whole lot of people that seem to be doing the Intarsia. So I just love to see as much as possible. And there aren't that many videos on YouTube. When I first started getting into it a few years ago, I was looking all over the place for Intarsia videos. And I couldn't find any good like tutorials or anything like that. I think there were like maybe one or two. And so yes, let's go forth and Intarsia and flood the rock community with good stuff. And let's see, what else have we got here. All right, Rock and Williers just purchased complete flat laps. Very nice, awesome. Can't say that was my situation, Rufo. Some of mine were very current, says Spot. Not sure exactly what that is talking about. I had to resub to 20 gold panning channels, said Rufo. My gosh. And so Kyle is saying that hasn't quite started yet. All right, cool. So we might be approaching the starting line together. And Rocky is saying, I interact my butt off and my bell is so wrong. All right, we just love ringing your bell. It's great. All of these fight insinuations going on last night and this evening, and bring on the Intarsia. All right, and all right, that's feeling good. We got this box. Let's change the view and get into the good stuff. And so we're gonna move you here real quick. It's that awkward moment that we all have come to enjoy, because I usually knock over a bunch of stuff, which I'm doing. And you guys get to see the hand, because at least then you don't see like the destruction that I'm doing in my works. That's a great view. Yeah, this is all cattywampus. Hey, let's see what this does though. How bad is that? No, it's not too bad. Oh, and we need the other light. And as we're doing this, I hope that everybody out there is feeling a little bit better. I know that a bunch of us were sick when we were talking in the chat over at Kyle's. And so I am hoping that folks are getting on the mend and feeling groovy. Hopefully this rock therapy is going to help all of us. I'm finding that if I just keep busy, it takes my mind off of it. So yeah, we'll do that. So there's this. It doesn't look like a chore at all. I'm like, if I get a runny nose, I'm gonna have like so much good material, because I have been kind of just putting this stuff aside. I know I'm gonna clean with it. And one of the things, like, everybody out there who has any kind of machines that create swarf know that like all of this is great fodder. This is going to be swarf fodder. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get close. And we're going to do the Kyle thing. Aha. Still works. So good. What would we do without Kyle? It looks like a box from Kyle. Actually, yeah, Kyle was talking last night about my stuff I'm going to go pick up But he said he was going to wrap it up anyway, just so that I get the Kyle experience. I love it. All right, so won't need the water much going forward. Oh, cool. Awesome. So this is Nevada Petwood, again, from the Rockhound Treasure Hunt. This is amazing. Look at all of the, like, this is big, fat druzy. This is almost like nubbins as opposed to druzy. Aren't we? Do you guys concur? Would you vote druzy or nubbins? Because those are getting, like, to be pretty big. I love that. Petrified wood with, like, a nubbin crust. Tasty. That is so nice. So if we're not gonna mostly need the water, I'm gonna get it out of the way just because I don't trust myself with water, because I can't be trusted. All right, Ken's leading towards Druzy. Druzins! All right. Blind squirrel swoops in with the win on Druzins, or Nubbinoozy. I like that too. We have different qualities of nubbins in the Druzins and Nubbinoozys. I like that. I might have to write a ukulele song about that, you guys. Should I? And come on here and play it. I won't get any copyright strikes because it will be completely unique. I don't think anybody else will have written a song about quite that. And we'll bring the other light in because then we don't have to worry about a circle, and you guys can see juiciness while we're opening up some of the other stuff. Although, you know what? That's not as, like, this right here right now is not as sexy as it looks like live. I have to say, I'm kind of bummed out. Sometimes with, like, super pretty detail, phones just flatten stuff out. And so, you know, good on you, Kyle, and those of you who do stuff on lives, and, you know, try to pimp out the stones best that you can, because it's hard. It's hard to get them to look as good as you know that they do. Not nubbins, but nice, Druzy, says Dustin. You know, Dustin is kind of like the expert, so I'm going to have to trust him on that. And John says anything musical is good. Nice. Different qualities of nubbins. The song almost writes itself, right, Ken? You guys are all totally welcome to pitch in. You know, if you have ideas for it, go ahead and stick them on the Discord. And I swear I will be writing a song. And this looks like more of the Utah material, which I am in love with. And this is a nice small piece, so this will probably get polished post-haste, because I'm actually working on warm colors for the current line of jewelry. You know, warmth in the winter. And so this is like the perfect fit. Yay! I am so excited about that. I really, really am. The Stone Pimpa. You know it. More Hidden Valley, right. I keep on forgetting. I just call it the Utah stuff, but yes. It's definitely a challenge to show off rocks and crystals live, right, Kyle? And you do such a good job. You know, you do get a feeling for how good they are, but then I think everybody should know that it's going to be even better when you actually get it, when you can hold it live. And that's a super cool little bot zone right there. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's some lovely action going on in there. You know, that's going to polish up so pretty. I love the variation in color. Nice. Yeah, like Kyle was talking about the Tabascos, and there were a couple green ones. And you know, he was trying to describe, because it was hard for us to see, you know, just how green those pretties were. You saw cat hair. We should have like bingo for these rock shows. Like, cat hair is definitely going to be in there. So Rufo says, oh, you want warm colors? Noted. I'll see what I have to add to your box. Thank you. That's so sweet, Chris. Seriously. Yeah, you know, it's just I typically love working with like the opals and the cool colors during the summertime. Ooh, what? Oh, I see why we don't need the water. No way. Look at this. Look at how glossy that is. It looks like a face. It's like kind of like a Bill the Cat face a little bit, you know, mouth and then the two eyes. Sorry about that. Let's not, like, can we unsee that? This is beautiful. This is some more of the Gary Green or Larsenite, but polished. Oh, wow. That is so cool. This stuff is so neat. But yeah, you know, green goes both ways. So it's both warm and cool. So green gets to always appear. But yeah, I like the cool tones during the summer and the warm tones during the winter. For sure. And so I'm working on a bunch of warm tones. This is beautiful. I gotta say, Ken does an amazing job with his tumbles. Good tumbles. I'll put that right there. A live channel bingo would be epic. Isn't that? Like, Kyle, that needs to happen. We definitely need to get bingo going. She's in the bag. Yay! All right. Several pieces in there, variety of color and patterns. Oh, that's so cool. And Sonia's in the house. Hey. Oh, and that bot stone will go lime green under the UV. Very cool. Karen romances the stone. Yeah. they're so romantic and wonderful. All right. Yeah, a totally amazing polish. And you know, I did see, if Jackie's in there somewhere lurking, hey, oh, look I'm like tearing stuff apart, and actually there's a note in here, so I should probably like slow my roll. There's a note. It's like fortune cookies. Yep, and so we had that one. And from the Mojave, we have Lava Exciting Jasper. Ooh. Look at how nice. That took such a nice polish. Oh, I just love that. Look at that kind of crazy, craggy brecciation. Wow. Oh, I love how crackly that looks. Oh, that's so cool. You know, like it looks like it should be dry and crackly, but it's just glossy. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, Kyle is starting to invoice now. It's not going to make me go faster though, you guys. I'm not going to feel the pressure. That's beautiful stuff. Wow. That's hot, hot, hot. Hot like the Mojave. Mojave. So, Kid is excited because Ken's excited. All right. What? Green goes both ways? Yeah, right? Blind Squirrel Rock says, my phone doesn't have a polish app yet. Need that. Oh, yeah, Rufo, get to that Gary Green. It's so pretty. Side question, do you want me to invoice you or do you want to pay when you show up? I'd probably prefer that you invoice me, Kyle, at my email. And if you want, we can chat on the chat, you know, the podcast chat about it if you want. But yeah, that's probably the best way to do it because the ozone will be taking care of it. Yay. Okay. So glossy. And Jackie might be lurking. I figured if I called you out, you might be out there somewhere. I just wanted to say hi because I saw you in the pre-show. Oh, and you were mentioning something about another Willy Wonka. Do tell, do tell. I haven't seen anything about this. Lavic phone. Yes, Rocky called it. Strong feeling that Jackie is watching. Feeling the eyes of Jackie. Yes, exactly. Hashtag business. Kyle. You got that right. All right. And so, and Chris is saying that he polished a few of the Gary Greens and sold a few pounds. Nice. All right, Dustin, thanks so much for hanging out as long as you have. And I'm sure we'll chat with you soon. And Ken says the new Willy Wonka is Timothy Chalamet, the newer, younger Johnny Depp. You know, I don't know this individual, so I'm going to have to go check it out. Oh, and Dustin's reminding everyone to send stuff into the Rockhound podcast for shows and tells. Yes, please do. This is the time of year. Like, this is the most wonderful time of year for Rockhound podcast show and tells. And so I would love to do that extra soon. And I know that we are, we've got to have a whole bunch of them. I haven't checked recently, but I'm sure that they're piling up in there. Ooh, oh, that was the proper response for that, just in case you were wondering. Wow, doesn't that look like peacock feathers? That's crazy. How beautiful is that? What is this beast that we are looking at? It's Repsage bababmacan. Okay. Oh, it's Kambaba. Jasper, of course. Why didn't you say so? Let's do this. Make more room. That is beautiful. I love the color in that. Oh my gosh. So one of the things that we have a problem with here in my house is that the dogs love to, any of the rocks that are down at dog level, kind of like when you child-proof your house, like any of the rocks that are at dog level, they may get chewed on. And so the dish that all of these are going to be going into, because you just want to like, these are like put them on the dinner table kind of stones that you have to paw often. Yeah, they're just going to have to be out of the dog zone because much too beautiful. I literally, my dogs will not only take stones, like even off of my bench, like ones that I'm working on. Ooh, love, 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 love. Okay, I'm going to interrupt myself. Sorry. Yay. Me loves me some of this. Look at that. So yeah, we don't want any dog chew situation. Because it's not like it's going to hurt the rocks so much. But like poor Ochiko's teeth, he's only like 2 years old and some change. And he's already starting to grind down his teeth because he just loves chewing on rocks. He is a proper rock hound. Sorry about the bounce, but I had to get you guys in closer. Look at that. There's like druzy in there. I loves me some Turritella agate. Oh my gosh, do I love this stuff so much. Can I just say it one more time? How much I love this stuff. This is so beautiful. It's a good thing that I can't afford like, Turritella counters and stuff like that. I swear, I wouldn't leave home. I'd just like sit there and, rock hound on my counter all day. That's so pretty. Oh, look at those. Ah, another view. That's so great. So cute. Gotta love the mineralization on that. Okay. You know what, Spot? I am trying to say my dog ate my homework. My dogs absolutely have. like stuff that was really, oh, it's actually fossilized stromatolite. Cool. What is the Kambaba? Wait, I need to go back. Okay, hold on, guys. Invoices, fossilized stromatolite. I guess is the Kambaba? Is that what it is? That is cool. The dogs might need a salt lick. You're right, kid. I think, you know, we live here at the beach, and it's funny that they'll like lap up stuff at the beach, loving the salt, I think is the deal. Ken, I thought they decided Kambaba was not organic and it's rhyolite. Okay, Jackie is wondering about that as well then. Hopefully they don't swallow some. Lisa, I think you might remember the stories back in the day about it was Ochiko when he was a puppy. I found sunstones outside that belonged inside, and they were recycled, if you catch my drift. And yeah, back to spots, like my dog ate my homework thing. I've no kidding. I've had receipts and things that were kind of important that would be laying about, and they get chewed. So I've got to watch out. Like healers or chewers, and sometimes, you know, if they were like living in my purse, or they came home in a grocery bag or something like that had something tasty smelling next to it, then yeah, it's gone. They'll just chew it. So, like, I would have never bought My Dog Ate My Homework until having these dogs, and now I actually get it. So, Chris says, so I saw another thing saying, like, 3 things are sold as Kambaba, and one is a stromatolite, and another is just rhyolite. That's so interesting. So, if we take something like this and we put it under the microscope, I wonder if we could tell whether it is the rhyolite or if it is organic. You know, because again, it's all going to be permineralized, but maybe if there's a comparo of other formations that are made by the stromatolites that we could judge against, that might actually have to be a thing that we do. You know, there's like some interesting orbicular stuff going on there, which, you know, could mean something going either way. You know, there's a lot of orbicular rhyolite, but then I can't say that I am all that familiar with the structure of the stromatolites. So that's going to be fun. That'll be a sleuthing operation that we'll have to go on together. So Chris is saying that that's been a topic on Reddit, and if it's green, it's high chance for stromatolite. Okay, cool. If it's not green, then maybe just rhyolite is what he just read. Very cool. Well, that's got a whole bunch of green in it. Ooh, whoa, dang, look at this. I don't know if the lighting is really all that great for you guys to see just how wicked nice this is. Look at this. Trying to, whoa, got nice and close there. There we go. That is fancy. What a nice polish you got, Ken. Very, very nice. Wow. Cool. Look at that. That's so pretty. You can spend a lot of time just peering into that. Now we got my the eyes of my lights, but I want to see it too. Oh, that's so good. This is like some kind of like crazy storm. That is just artwork. So pretty. Okay, and this is red lightning agate from the Sonoran Desert. Wow. Snoring Desert has it going on. Big time. Looks like that picture I just saw from the surface of the sun. Totally spot. Oh man, I used to check that thing every day, actually, with my son. I would homeschool him during the summer, and one of our things was to go look at all the stuff on NASA, like every day. That was science. Holy mackerel, she says. Right? And Val Summers is totally loving this. Yeah, isn't this fun? This is like so like Christmas. I wish I was a little bit faster on the tearing through stuff. Reminds me of some boulder opals. Definitely, Rocky. Snoring Desert. Yeah. The used to live in what would be called part of the Snoring Desert. And Kyle's like, take your time. Such neat things out there. Okay, Kyle, we'll do. Look at how good this is. Nice forts on this agate. That's pretty parallaxy. Just follow those gorgeous things meandering through. Very cool. I love it when the polish is so darn good that you can see the fingerprints. That's good. That's good stuff. So definitely, I'm seeing eyes and everything. Like that one's peering back at us. Should have a polishing cloth. Well, I guess I have a lot of polishing material here, huh? There we go. That's gorgeous. Yeah, see that lax in there? Woo! Watch it dance. Love it. This fingerprint. Yep, phantom banding in that one, big time. So Chris is saying that he's been educated a few times by Jackie. That's awesome. It's great when the community members can help each other out with this stuff. And so this one is Botswana. Yeah, could have called that with some phantom banding. Kill or parallax going on. All right. This is great too. Having all of the notes. Thank you so much, Ken. Really appreciate the little fortune cookies. And if everything gets discombobulated, at least we'll have this video so that I can go back and check. Look at how hot this color is. That is like an outrageous color. Are you even kidding me? Like, that's almost an unnatural color of orange. That is so crazy. What do we have here? It's Oregon Jasper. You'd think I would know that. It's from here. Smiley face. Wow. I don't know that I have found anything quite this orange. This is wild. This is so, this is like obnoxiously orange. I love it though. Like that, how could you like continue feeling bummed if you saw this? Like this would have to make you smile. Oh, do we need some more mousse? Somebody say like there's never enough mousse. Probably should. Hot. Totally. I wonder, so does anybody here in the chat know where to find the super hot Oregon agate? I'm asking for a friend. So Jackie has laid some heavy rock truths on me too, says Rocky, always learning. Yeah, we all are learning. It's so great to have a wonderful community to learn from. That's the best. Super sassy. It's oh so sassy. Right? So Cessinus. And so Rufo is just saying, I'm buying Label Maker to send labels with rocks. That's a good idea. That is a solid idea. Yeah, okay. Is it okay if my friend steals that idea also, Rufo asking for a friend on that one? And Chris, Karen, I just put a super orange petwood in your box. I want you to look at it under the microscope. Yes. If it's bamboo, yeah. Or palm wood, even better. I'm hoping to go to Hell's Canyon soon on that search to go find some super good palm wood. And then I can't remember who was... Somebody was just talking about, I think it was Wyoming, was talking about searching the Blue Forest over for some bamboo there. Somebody can correct me. Hey, Al's in the house. Good to see you, man. And just dropping in, so asking how's it's going, and it's going great. I'm probably moving too slow, but Kyle's probably feeling pretty good about that. And yes, Boot and Lisa said Oregon, but yeah. Where in Oregon? And Rocky wants to know what my friend's name is. Yeah, let me think on rhymes with Theron or Darren or or dendrite. Dendrite goodness, look at that. Noms. Gotta love the trees. Let's get close. Maybe not that close. I can pan out a little. Look at those splashes of goodness. And of course, the amazing glassy polish is demanding the center stage. You'll see the trees after you're done admiring my glimmering glow. Beautiful polish once again. Wow, those are just fabulous little bushes. I love that guy right there. That's nice. So cool. Boom. Very nice. And we have, survey says, dendritic. Oh, mookaite. Nice. Very cool. I don't have any of this, but I do now. Sweet. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I'll find room. Pan back out. Uh-oh. I think I just saw OYR, which means Manny's in the house. All right. Yeah. He's just hopping by like a kangaroo. Good to see you, man. Hey, I would love to shout out the fact that everybody's got to go check out your video on your first faceting job. Oh my gosh, that standard round brilliant is so good. Can't believe that's your first one. You're going to be killing it, dude. Congratulations on such a absolutely successful first. What? She stops cold in the middle of her sentence. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Look at how crazy. That's just wild. Beautiful colors too. You know, I was just like going off about the warm colors and the oranges. I love these colors. Love these colors for winter. That is just dreamy. Whoa, a little too close, sorry. Oh, nice little rainbow right there though. See, that's probably good. How nice. Look at how fancy that is. So many forts. And I just love that like hot crystal palace that's going on inside. It's just like a furnace in there. Oh, that's nice. That'll warm up your eyes on a cold day. Wow, you know, I've been thinking as we've been unwrapping these, like, okay, this one will be the one I put in my pocket for a while. No, this one will be the one that I'll put in my pocket for a while. Oh, wait, this one. So, yeah. My pocket's going to be full of rocks. So this is quartz core bahia agate. I'll say so. That is so good. One more look. I'm going to have a hard time keeping my hands off of this one. I have to look at this a couple. Oh, even the backside. Look at that. Hello. Eee. Okay. There's more rocks, Karen. Keep going. Keep going. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Al's like, agate. And that facet video is saved for me to watch tomorrow, says Rufo. Well, he pans gold. Yeah, Chris, you're going to totally enjoy watching Manny just kill it. And we know he really did it because he videoed the whole thing, which I have mad respect for, because when I was doing my first of all, my first stone did not look anything near as good as that. And then also, I did not have the wherewithal to be able to video. Like, there was just no way. I was just totally, absorbed with doing it and trying not to totally mess the whole thing up. So just kudos to you, Manny, for sharing that experience with us all. And I know a lot of people here want to get into the faceting, and so that's super cool for such a successful first run to be shared with us, because I really hope that it encourages a bunch of people to go ahead and try it. Don't be intimidated, just jump in. It's not going to hurt too much. It's going to hurt your wallet because you're going to be looking for rough like crazy from here on out. But oh, this is beautiful. Some more of the Rockhound treasure hunt, petrified wood, and you can totally see the wonderful structure there. Ooh, I like that. Even in the the light of the light, the circle of the light there, you're getting like the wood grain. How cool. Let me try to get a little bit closer because I know we can see structure. Whoa, stop the bounce. You can see some really nice wood structure there. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, I'm really digging like where the light is. You can totally, it looks like woodworking. It is woodworking. That's one of the things I always talk about, is when you are working with, like if you're doing a lapidary job with the petrified wood, not only are you working with whatever stone it is, like it's, some kind of a silicate most likely. And so you've got the jasperized or agatized permineralization, but it also behaves like a wood. So you're not only working with the mineral content of it and having to adjust the lapidary because of that, but also all of the properties that it had when it was wood too, like working with the grain or against the grain, and those kind of concerns, which I think is just enormously interesting. But it can make it somewhat difficult. This is a wonderful polish. Once again, have I said that before? Because I just want to point that out if if I didn't make that like abundantly clear. Let's see. Oh, hey, Jared's in the house. Good to see you. Okay, so I missed something. Y'all see the channel that facets dice out of different stems? Yeah. Really, really super intense die too. Very, very cool. All right, we are on a petrified wood kick right now. Look at the colors in that one. And again, such neat structure. Oh, that's great. Looks like we're getting a neat angle for the cells. Great permineralization on these. Good. back out a little bit for, I guess, a little bit more focus. I was hoping we'd see the cell structure a little bit better. A lot of times when you get it, you know, descending on the grain like that, you can see some really nice cell structure, and you can see it in the light of my lamp. The circle there is highlighting where they'd be, but I mean, this is like so, you know, thickly mineralized, it seems that not as much of the cell structure and just beautiful, gorgeous banding instead. That's really nice. What a gorgeous piece. Did I say gorgeous enough? Yikes. All right, I'm not sure if this one, yeah, it did. Had a caldera painted jasper. Oh, well, that's probably why. It's not a petrified wood at all, perhaps. Although it looks like it. That's interesting. It's caldera painted jasper, though. So probably like a sedimentary thing? Neat. That's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. I would love to know how that forms. All right, where are we at? Maybe somebody has it. This is one of those places where groupthink is so cool. And John wants to know what kind of polishing paste you used, dude, because dang, right? And Hedron Rockworks is who does the killer dye. Thank you so much for that. Currently rock hounding Jared. And let's see. Oh, he did a Youper one. Very cool. So a nice glow in the dark one, or with a UV anyway. And Boot wants to know, I have a thin slab of pet wood around 1/8. Anyone think it's possible to use a glass cutter on it? No. I wouldn't. I don't think so. I mean, you could score it and see if it'll break. But I don't know. That sounds dodgy. Because, you know, yeah, it's more like minerals than it is the silicates, I think. So caldera, yeah, see, Ken's like, actually, that's caldera painted jasper, girlfriend. It's the overburden for the Gary Green. Ah, cool. And Spot, with all those rocks in your pocket, you will be a bag of rocks, Karen. Yeah, bag of bones, bag of rocks. That's my happy place. So it is so sweet, huh, Boot? And yeah, Melissa, totally gorgeous colors. And Ken is saying that he uses micro alumina from Kingsley North, and they're done in a 3-pound rotary barrel. Yeah, I'm going to be definitely wanting to pick up on some of these cheat notes, because I've got that so nice of Kyle to give me a tumbler that I'm still trying to get up and running, but when I do, I'm going to be running fast and furious, and so I'll definitely have some tumbling questions, and this seems like the good time of year to get into it. Another good winter project. My neighbor is going to work on the motor. Easy, Petwood. Yeah, look at how she looks at the note first this time. So it is Petwood. And some more of this wonderful, warm, gorgeous color. I mean, this looks like the stuff that's what's that ranch that's next door to the petrified wood, you know, the famous rainbow petrified wood park. There's that awesome ranch that you can go to, and it's okay to take the material off of. That's what this looks like, and I'm betting that's where it's from. And yeah, everybody's going to be hitting Ken up for tumbling tips. Perhaps, Ken, you need to make a video for us all. That would be nice. And so Jackie is saying, that's the stuff that comes from the same area as Gary Green, she asks. I think they call it Freedom Paint now, or Liberty Jasper, or something patriotic adjacent. Yeah, somebody bought the claim, but I think that it, you know, Ken and I were talking about this before a little bit, Jackie, that larsenite or Gary Green seems to be the proper terminology if it's pre-claim change. For us that are a little bit more, what should we say, like stuck in our old ways. um, Free was a good price, says World of Rock Hounds, right? Yeah. Super, super good price. And that was really super generous. I just need to get that thing rolling in like the most literal way. Dobell, thank you. And Ken and Kyle for the win, and Lisa as well for the win. Yeah, Ken owes me a Coke. Slug bug. So, yeah, John was saying that they're always curious about what folks use for the tumbling. I know that there's some really, really interesting techniques out there, and you're always wondering, like, how do these people get these amazing reactions? Oh, wow. Whoa, amazing reaction, Bill. Like, how nice is that? The tiger's eye with the hematite. What do we call that? Zebra or something? I forget my trade names for these, so you guys can help me out. Did you tumble this, man? That is so good. That is really good. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't love tiger's eye anyway? Trying to get it to chatoyant for you. Dance! Dance! I'll shoot at its toes. Make it dance. Okay, I'm trying to get the other one out. I'm having trouble operating the paper towel, guys. Oh, I guess I don't have to ask. Like, I should just read the cheat sheets. Yeah, tiger eye. Boop. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Look at how, like, velvety to the eye that looks. Oh, you could just, like, trip on this for a little while. You know, you gotta love the chatoyant stones. Ooh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's just moving and a grooving. Like, just can see. Oh, that's just a magic carpet ride. Yeah, this, I love me some charlite for the same reason. It's a gorgeous color too. Very, very pretty. Tiger iron. Yeah. Knew it had something to do with some tigers, the strappiness. Oh, you guys got some freezing? Well, we are getting hit by like a super nar storm right now. I know we had like upwards of 40-mile-per-hour winds with who knows what the gusts were. And so if we all like kind of implode here on the coast and we get shut down from the live, you guys will know what happened. Because you know, we're such a small town that there's like 3 squirrels that run like the internet here, I think. You know, on like the little hamster wheels, and so, you know, if they get tired, then we're done. So if we abruptly end, then I'm sorry. You know, I'll be playing with these stones, and I'll make you this pledge before that happens if it does. Whoa, that's like the landscape from Jupiter. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What was I saying? My pledge to you is that if we get knocked out from the interwebs and we're only another halfway through the box, that I will do a part 3. I promise you, I will not go through it ahead of time. That is so gorgeous. Again, like these warm oranges and yellows and pinks. Ah, I love it. Oh, that's so gorgeous. But yeah, that's like a awesome picture stone. And Rocky is saying, damn, Ken, if these look this good on the video, I can only imagine what they look like in hand. Amazing work, hell of a box, amazing, which I have to agree with. And you guys, yes, it's true. Like, these look better in real life. The phone camera is not doing them justice. Desert Jasper, I would say, like Jupiter Desert. What it looks like in the Jupiter Desert, that is. Or polychrome Jasper, says Ken. Or picture Jasper, says Rufo. And or gorgeous, says Lisa. Wow, says Boot. That looks like blanket Jasper, says Chris as well. And Jared is saying my part of the world looks like the planet Hoth for the next 4 months. I'm so sorry, Jared. You got to get out of there. You gotta move. All right. And oh, good. It just buffered again for me, so it's trying to hiccup you guys. Hopefully, we won't turn it into not having a live stream, but. Yeah, it just totally said, did the circle thingy and then said that we were live again. So, retro. It's definitely having its little quirks. It's gorgeous. Let's get closer. Shall we get a little closer? Let's just get a little closer. Ooh. But now you can see my heartbeat, so... Look at that. Like, it's Planet Hoth, but with some like green trees on it. That's beautiful. What a cool landscape that is. Looks like an aerial snowy landscape with like a green canopy that's still sticking out. Oh, that's just beautiful. So Joseph says that it's beautiful, and Rosie really likes the Terratella. Yeah. And that she's having, Joseph saw the mahogany obsidian as we watched. Very cool. Mahogany is so pretty. And it's really exciting if you get, the translucent with the opaque on the mahogany. If you slice that just right thin, then it just lights the whole picture up. They can be so pretty. And so you guys are working on pendants for the family. How very cool. Deserts of Jupiter would be a great song. Ken, this is like all band fodder. We need to write songs. And can you play an instrument, Ken? Got to get the band together. Sarape, the Sarape Jasper. That's just fun to say. Rock Twister, just cause she came back in. Yep. Hey. Sweet. Yeah, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Moss is the boss of the sauce. Word, Boot. Word. So we got some India moss there. I'll say. That's gorgeous. I love moss agate. But, I could just say I love and then fill in the blank like this whole time, right? Because, yeah. It's kind of like when on the podcast, I absolutely think it's hilarious when Theo's like, I love this so much. I love this so much. I love this so much. And it's like, fill in the blank. Whoa. Oh, Mozambique. Kiss me on the cheek. Look at that. Oh, so good. That color. Let's see if we can't get a little bit closer for that. I don't know if you guys are fingerprint. I'm so embarrassed. Like the gloss is so high. Like I should be wearing museum gloves right now. Or tweezers or something. Look at the color banding in that. That's just so elegant. I mean, I love this palette. Like, this is something I would paint in. These really delicate shades of mauve to this sort of tealish green that has like a bunch of like blue in it. Like you'd be mixing all of the colors with like same parts of say like a cobalt or something like that. And then it just like goes into sunrise factor over here and just gets super warm. You know, and then it's just puddly like a good agate, you know, instead of being like the thick colors like you would expect from an acrylic paint, you have watercolor here. You know, it's all sort of translucent. Let me see. I think I've got like one thing that this is super good for, this like little engine that is a black light. It has a torch from the other side, and that's kind of cool. So at the very least, we can, you know, look at that. That's just magic. Very pretty and good little light show there. That is art. Makes me not need to do any painting or playing with pigments because it's all right here. And it's cool because the you know, the pigments come from this stuff, not this exactly, but you know, it's all what it is. It is what it is. Mozambique. Gotta love it. All right, and it looks like Chris is going to bed. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, y'all knew this was gonna go long. I'm sorry. We're just going for it here. But I think I mentioned it before. I have a really hard time trying to, you know, go fast through this. It's not something to just rip through and just like toss it out to the side and be like, oh, okay, there's that one. You know, like you gotta savor everyone. Okay, what we have? Some graveyard points sent to me by Ozone Fine Art Ventures for my Lisa project. Oh wait, that's me. And here we go. Whoop. We can stop bouncing. And so this is some of the material that has the white pluming, and this you typically find right next to the edges of the seams. And so these white plumes have the tendency to creep out into the seam that is being filled in with the agate as it's going along. And so you get these incredible, like, you know, kind of snowy tree plumes, which I absolutely love. This guy looked like it was one of the smaller seams because it looks like we have a seam edge there and maybe a seam edge there. So one of the, the ones that's kind of long and thin seam, like, you know, the ground is my fingers. And then those minerals grow into the center. I oftentimes feel like it's like a zipper. They are drawn towards each other. Towards the middle of the cavity, and then it's getting filled in with the silicates. And so they're super fun. Let's bring this back. Oh, I turned off the torch, but I turned on the black light. And so it was trying to do a thing over there. So I don't know. I was kind of hoping that would like light up that plumy guy there in the middle, but we definitely love the graveyard point. It's got a lot of different flavors come out of there. I love the blues from out of there, but you know, and then there's like the Regency reds and ones that are like that. So pretty. Thank you. It's crazy to have a tumbled rock from me. It's great. Okay, so Kyle, just need to start wrapping the non-open boxes now. So I think that, Kyle's gonna win. Kyle for the win. It's okay. Everybody have a little drink. Soak in this gorgeous picture here. Sonia needs some the Bahia quartz agate in her life. Indeed. I'm just catching up on everybody's chat here. So you can buy it by the pound from the Rock Shed, says Ken. And some of it will have cores and some of it won't. That's great information. Thank you, Ken. And Graveyard has good UV. Oh, let's try that. Let's see really quick. You know, I don't know. I can't say that I've really UV'd my graveyard, Jeff. So how ridiculous is that? Like I have, well, not tons, but a fair amount. I love going there so much. It's just fun to go. And so I might even go, like, I would be tempted to go even if I wasn't bringing anything home. But this one, it's probably my light isn't all that awesome. It's probably the wrong wavelength. It's not really doing a whole lot. It helps if I like hold it up for you guys though, huh? Do you not have a UV beast? No. No, Kyle, I have not afforded a decent a decent light, although one of Santa's elves did notify me that apparently I might be having one on the way. So I am excited because let me just say that it might be somebody like Lisa and Ken might be tired of me not having a good light and might want to see better footage on the lives. And so Jeff is saying, I've got a lot of graveyard, got a huge chunk from Kyle, love it. Yes. Yeah, the graveyard really, really is so beautiful. And that, like, I think the largest seam of agate I've ever seen in my life, and I'm talking about like a walk-in closet seam of agate. I'm not kidding you. The biggest, hugest seam of agate was there. And I won't speak of where it was exactly, but because it was on somebody's claim. But oh my gosh, it's just stunning to see, you know, massive geology like that. It's so humbling. It's so crazy. You know, we get so excited about these finds, and then to see, you know, like the womb of Mother Nature doing its thing. It's just nuts. Oh, wow. Good Lord. Mexican crazy lace. Look at this. And it's like, these are my colors right now. So I'm so excited. Look at that. Pan out just a little bit here. That's some crazy. I love, 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 love crazy lace. I love the little worlds in there. Once again, you know, like here's the earth doing its artistic best. And, you know, everything else is transient, like beautiful trees, beautiful flowers, beautiful, you know, waterfalls and features, clouds, all that kind of stuff. And then we have this art that, you know, is tangible and lasting. You cannot beat that. That is so good. I love all that, like, wildness right there. Just, you know, screensaver, screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. So good. Oh, those guys down there know how to make some crazy lace. All right. Oh, hey, Allison's in the house. Good to see you. How was your gig? Yes, to infinity and beyond, big time. It's funny, Karen is unwrapping and I'm wrapping. Yeah, that is kind of funny. I think that after this bag, and there's definitely more of it left, that small brown box might be fun to get into. Okay. Okay, definitely. Small brown box. And let's see. Oh, we've got plenty to go. Yeah, I know. Like, does this need a part 3 or what are you guys thinking? Are you guys still up for some more? I'll definitely do the brown box, but there's like more box to go. Let me pan out. And yeah, we already went through a set list. Can you hear the silence? Can you hear the silence? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back and music. And let's see, how about some, we need something a little spicier than that. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me find out what's going to happen here next in the world of, let's see. Let's do that. And I'm just talking us through it. No vocals. And there we go. There we go. It's on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me get back to the chat and see what folks are saying. And okay, so Spot says that they'd be up for a part 3, and yet Jeff says go for it, and Rocky's down for whatever, and Manny wants more, and hey, Bob snuck on in here. Heck yes, is what he's saying. We could do this all night, says Ken. All right. And Allison, your gig was great. I'm so happy. That's awesome. That's great that you can go and make beautiful music for folks. Okay, so we have a few more in this bag, and then we will go to the brown box and we'll go from there. We'll see what everybody's stamina is like. How many pretty rocks can you see in one evening? Well, ask Kyle. So this is Waterline Bahia again. Ooh, in Karen's color of orange and yellows. Just beautiful. That's so nice. Fantastic waterline. These are good. Gotta love these. Okay, you're going over here. And next up, keep on going. 5 more hours. Yeah, how do you do it? How do you do it, Kyle? I swear. It's like you need a pit crew. I know you need Amy like bringing you some food and put something on the table to rotate around so that you can take breaks. But that has got to be so exhausting. What do we have here? This is some zebra jasper to go along with the tiger. We got tigers and zebras in the house. Wow, that's pretty. Very cool. Love how like that's definitely showing its fantastic sedimentariness. Takes a great polish too. All right, Jackie still has an hour before she has to go to bed. And Boots still at work? Oh my gosh, and I have like incredible latency here. I need to refresh. There we go. And Kyle's saying it doesn't feel like that long. I could probably go longer like the earlier days. Wow. My gosh. That's amazing. I do not know how you do it. Like, I'd probably have to cash in my chips after a couple of hours. I'd be so exhausted. You do such a good job. Yeah, Kyle has it so relaxed. That's part of it, I'm betting. And then we have him going hoarse and doing sling blade. So he's been talking so much, poor dude. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh wow. Whoa, let me get the light on this right. Oh geez. That is so fancy. Look at that world. Sorry about the bouncing. It's my heartbeat and I can't, like, you know, but still my beating heart, right? There. Cool little druzy pocket. Look at how wild that is. What a party. Like, those minerals really partied down before they decided to solidify into this rock. That is just such neat contrast. Wow. What was even going on? What a crazy mineral soup this was. That is so nuts. I love it. I love it. That is so neat. Like another one that's like, they're all fighting to get into my pocket. Like, what is the pocket stone going to be? I don't know. Wow, that is just amazing. Okay, we've got moss agate from the barrel cactus. Claim of Mojave. Uh-oh. I think that Karen's got a destination. We've been talking about going to the Mojave soon. I mean, not as like some friends of ours just actually departed, or they're maybe departing tomorrow to the Mojave. I'm so jealous, but like, you know, kind of hard ground right now. Probably have to wait until spring, but what? We can go there? I wonder if it's got an open claim. This is amazing. This is so flat amazing. Yeah, Karen, just turn the stone. There's more. But wait, there's more. If you act now, you get this side. And then perhaps, oh, what? But wait, there's more. Oh, you gotta love how many sides a stone can have. Okay, that is a wildly fabulous stone. Oh gosh. Oh, this makes me want to cut it actually. This is such a good polish job, but like I want to make stuff out of this. This is so pretty. Okay, take your eyes off of the beautiful barrel cactus claim agate and look at the chat, Karen. No, not yet. Nope, do it. I can't. Do it. All right. I'll hold it for you guys though. That's so cool. So Kyle was talking about going like 11 or 12 hours earlier this year. I know you did some serious long hauls. It looks like Jeff is checking out. So thanks for joining us, Jeff. We'll chat with you later. And yeah, Bob, love those crystally pockets. Incredible. Yeah, let's all go to the Mojave, guys. Like right now. Isn't that beautiful? It'd be well worth the drive. Just gotta get up at 6. But he's a night owl. I'm sorry. Well, there's a chance that there might be a part 3. We'll see. Yeah, Kyle's not old. Back in the day. Spring chicken energy just comes from eating chicken or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I refuse to not feel springy and energy full of. Forget about it. Yeah, wouldn't you love a few pounds of this, Bob? Shoot, I'll bring back lots of pounds if I go. I'll share with all. Rocky is saying, I remember Lapidary Dave and Sweet Jim going to the Barrel Cactus Claim together. Ooh, it's a great video. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Rocky. Beautiful material. I do miss Sweet Jim. Rest in peace, brother. And little moment there. He was a good time. I think we had him on twice on the podcast, and he was just such a hoot. So much energy. All right, so Ken says, go right ahead and cut it. It's your rock now. We're all just temporary keepers until they're stardust again. I love that. Right, Ken? So true. Jackie's calling Kyle out for how old he is. Yeah, Ken, I might keep it full until I can go fetch some more. I don't know. I'm having a really, really hard time. I want that on my, like, you know, make a ring or something. I want that on my finger. I could keep it whole and just make the piece of jewelry, right? We always joke about the Flava Flav necklaces, you know, like just wear the whole thing. Why not? Just little Wilma Flintstone action there. This is the kind of stone that I like to, you know, or something like this. I like to make the jewelry out of that a person can see. Like, you wear necklaces and earrings, other people get to see them, but you know, the rings and the bracelets, make a nice bracelet stone. Then you get to see it and admire it. So, you know, the really fancy ones that you want to like do the rock gazing on, I love using those for the jewelry that one gets to look at. I mean, earrings and stuff like that, like they want to be really, really pretty too, but you know, we don't, as the wearer, we don't get to see it. We just know that they're there. So anyways, you can find them on Facebook under that exact name, and he sells his stuff. Awesome. That's good to know. All right. We're doing a great ad here. And yeah, cheers to Sweet Jim. I'm going to take a cheers here. Make a good bolo. I'd wear more bolos if that was a bolo. Plasma agate. Woo. Beautiful. From the Caddy Mountains. There we go. Wow, that is fancy. This very, very brecciated looking stuff. Wow. Gotta love that tip right there. What neat color. That too. Beautiful. Is this considered a rhyolite? Do you know? The plasma agate? Where are we at? Found that place from Lapidary Dave. I see. Okay. That's the arsenic stuff. Oh, okay. Got it. I thought it looked familiar, but this is really, really nice polished up. And yeah, like it looks almost like It almost looks like it's got like a, what am I thinking of? Veracite-ish thing going on. That's just beautiful. I can't wait to work with that. And Lisa's connection is toasted. Bummer. Won't lick it. I promise, Sonia. It's so tempting though. That color is so pretty. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if the lag is on actually my side. So if you guys are glitching and lagging, it's probably on the coast side. Like I said, I can hear the wind hammering my windows right now. So it's very possible. Oh, but then again, Jackie says that she's got no lag issues. Huh. Are you riding Starlink up there, Jackie? Is that how come? Are you up there in the sky? Riding rockets? Maybe that's why you got great reception. That's beautiful. That's so pretty. Who doesn't love that? You gotta just, that's graceful color. Sounds like, oh, I thought that this was the note. This needs no note. Amethyst. So pretty. Gorgeous. Just getting ready to read it. It's a piece of tape, Karen. All right. We've got one more other than this in the bag. And then we're into a brown box. And I have a feeling that's going to be little stuff. I get the occasional spiny wheel and refresh it. Oh, spinning wheel and refresh it. Okay. Yeah, Starlink. Riding the rocket. Don't drop the resolution. Ametrine. Oh, that's very pretty. Was the purpley rock looked enough like a nice slice of So is ametrine also a quartz? Forgive my my ignorance. So I got cheap internet as well. Arsenic and old lace sounds like a perfume. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Starlink Twister just because we travel so much. It would be really nice to just be able to get the interwebs wherever we go instead. Amethyst and citrine. Okay, thank you, Kyle. Got it. See Manny and Kyle coming to the rescue. Thank you guys. And here comes Ken to the rescue as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was thinking it was the amethyst. Yeah, Spot wants to get Starlink as well. Spelling, you know, who needs it? It's okay. We all phonetically understand what we're all trying to say. When amethyst heats up, it goes yellow, then white. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured that's I know that's how they make the citrine. I don't believe so. I don't think they're all silicates out there. I think we got some carbon and some other things that don't start off as a quartz. But somebody else can help me out here. Ocean Jasper for the win. Gotta love this stuff. Look at the the orbicularity. Is that a word even? The oolites that happen in the ocean jasper, so delicious. and it always polishes up so rad. It's just, you know, who doesn't love ocean jasper? I always get kind of weak in the knees when I see it. And then it wasn't that big of a deal, and then it super blew up on the market. And then for a while, it's like it was really kind of hard to even get into any of the good stuff because it was crazy expensive. And I don't know if you guys have been watching the price of silver, but since the beginning of last month till now, it's gone up something like $3 a troy ounce. Like just when I need to buy some more. Good Lord. So I gotta suck it up and just order some. But boy, that's just beautiful. I wonder if we can get closer to. I know the fidelity is gonna get lost, but look at that, like those superstar formations, just bam bam bam. You know, when you like, it looks like a pretty green stone, and then the closer you get, I love things that have such detail that like they reward you the closer you get and the closer you get and the closer you get, kind of like crazy lace agate, where you know, it's beautiful from afar, but then you like, upon investigating closer, it rewards you. You know, even when you get out the loop, you're just like, wow, there's even more of a world in there. So ocean jasper always does that. Very, very cool. Okay, this is the last one out of this bag. Yeah, so I see Kyle is lamenting over having to get some sterling. Yeah, it went up so much. And Bob says it's in the Karen dictionary. Yeah, right. I'm sorry that you're glitching so much, Lisa. That's not fair. Come on. I mean, at least you could have the rock show. It's free otherwise. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I love how the bag just got mixed, and so we have such a huge range. You know, we're just traveling the globe with, oh man, what was I just saying about rewarding you as you're getting closer and closer? Look at how fancy that is. That is so good. And did I mention how good Kyle or Ken's polishes are? I said Kyle, you know, like that's like a Freudian slip. Of course Kyle's polishes are great. But look at, I mean, that's amazing. Look at the world in there. Like that's brainy and it goes down in there that way. There's depth. There's depth to that braininess. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Bob was saying that saw the price increase when you ordered from Rio. Yeah, I was just getting ready to order from Rio today. And I was like, no, wait, gotta recalibrate what I expected to spend. No. Looks like a bunch of tribbles with eye shine. Yes, nice, Jeff. We have trouble with the tribbles in the stone. I think you're talking about the ocean jasper back then, and just dropped 4% since Sunday. So yesterday, the silver price. Well, that's good. Thank you, Rocky. I mean, I checked today and I was like, wow, you know, if I look at my invoice from my last Rio purchase, it's stupid different. Like for the same stuff, because I like kind of have a regular purchase that I do each time. That's not the best. It's not quite tuned in. Let's see. Sorry, guys. There I am holding it for you, hoping that you guys get a good view, and it wasn't a very good view. So maybe that's better. A little bit fancier. Gold dropped 102. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely good news for the creators and not the investors, Twister. But the investors watch it just like go up, down, and sideways. That's fine. They just sit on the metals. We got to use them. So it's really good news when it drops. I loved it when it was down around 22. And, a couple years ago, it had dropped down to like 18. And so, yeah, like just buy low, buy as much as you possibly can, I guess, right? Yeah, it wasn't low enough, Jackie. She's saying if it dropped since yesterday, y'all need to get on that. Yeah. Uh, Bye. Yeah. Sometimes we have to sell before we buy, right? I think Joseph was saying that he was in Washington. I could be wrong. All right, so this is Moroccan moss agate. I'll say, this is so pretty. Let's take a little tour here really quick of my fingerprints. That is just insane. Which is your favorite from this bag, guys? They're all super good, but whoa, some of these are just super insane. Like, defy description good. And it's gonna be really hard. Like, they're all definitely going in a cool vessel to play with, where I can reach out and touch them at all times, because they just deserve that. How super cool. That was that bag. Unbelievable. Look at that. That was just like that tidy bag. All that damage in this little zip bag. Dang. So good. So let's see. I'm just gonna catch up here really quick, everybody. Steinkern. So take a little break here and drink to your health. All right, yeah, Washington. Sweet. Over there in Washington is Joseph. And Rocky says, I don't mind either way. Just buy when prices drop and sell when prices are up. Yep, it's a long game. Yeah. Dollar cost average is what really matters. Some people play the gold to silver ratio. Yeah. Since gold just went down, I think that they fixed their prices on some of their items, like the I need to get some kombu foil, and I really love doing kombu, and so I need to drop on a bit of gold. So hopefully it'll be kind, since that just dropped. We'll have to see. And big bag of happiness. Got that right, Manny. And Twister is saying, now I know who to ring when I need metal buying help. That's for sure. Yeah, it's cool. Like these are definitely conversations that could happen on the Discord too. Like, there's so many people that can benefit from reading this stuff. Like Joseph was saying, there's so much to learn, and it's great when the community is sharing. Like I third person other people's conversations on there all the time and learn, like you're just like, oh, okay, just reading through somebody's thread. Like, I'm the more you know. I got a little smarter today. So it's very cool. Even if you're just lurking. Okay, so we got all this. We're going to get into the brown box. Ken gave us a directive, and I like it. And actually, I am going to dump Hey Ken, is it okay for me to dump the water out and put these stones in the water? I don't want to put them back in the bag. They're not going back in a bag, so I'm gonna put them in the dry water bin. And I'm asking Ken if it's okay. They're still his. They're mine, but they're his. And I need a paper towel to dry out the bin. Where do I find a paper towel in here? Oh my gosh. All right. Because I've got all these notes too, and so I just thought I'd go ahead and, you know, I can leave, actually I'll leave some of this as a background for the next bit. So we have this brown box, and if we have smalls, I should probably, you guys, you guys were giving me grief about my tweezers. I still haven't found my good tweezers. So I have two brands of ugly tweezers today. Copper, these are the ones I use in my pickle, and I actually solder with these, and so you can see how like totally busted up these are. So they're ready. I'm gonna treat you guys to an eye full of real. Okay, what do we have in here? Let's see. This is quartz, glass, maybe for the litter box. Neat little facet job though. Let's have a look. Oh, I think it's a bead actually. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, litter box. Okay, what do we have here? It looks chatoyant. Or, topaz, like a starry kind of. Littler. Thank you. The litter box. We don't even have a litter box. And Kirk Howard's in the house. Hey, Kirk. Just got home. Yeah, we're going a little bit long today. This is a live stream that actually ended on Saturday night, and here we are for some more. That's cool. He brings something to back it here. It's got like that eye thing going on, which you guys aren't seeing. I need something properly dark. Let's see. Oh, here, glasses case. This is where the Kyle method, you know, hey Kyle, what would you do? What would Kyle do? But that's neat. So you think that this is a topaz. Keep trying to look around the corner of the screen. There should be a note in the box. Should I put the box in plain view, Ken? You can like help me out. There you go. Sorry. Is there a method to the madness? We definitely have some cool things in here. Slip sliding on all of the beautiful, like the beautiful rocks are sliding on the beautiful rocks. Oh, there's a bigger note in there somewhere. Ow. Did I move it? I might have moved it. Did I move it? Oh, a while ago, I was given a small bottle of faceted stones. Is this the one that you're talking about? Ken, let me know. Turn the lid of the box upside down. Is this the note, Ken? And then I'll read it if it is. In a galaxy far, far away, there was a rock. Okay, good. And other bits from a woman whose husband had been into faceting. They were all rejects for one reason or another, plus a couple small things that got thrown in just because they fit, I would guess. Here's some of that. Most of it is labeled. There's a bag with some small cabs that I'll never use, or I'll never have use for. The goldstone, tiger eye, and malachite are obvious. I think the other two are a petwood and sodalite. Open the little box last. Oh, good. It's kind of like cut the blue cord last. Boom. I mentioned it once long ago in the chat in Discord, knowing it was going to you then. Oh, that's awesome. There's also a bag with a green tourmalated quartz and another with kunzite, I think are facettable, that came from my stock. Excellent. Cool. Thank you for directing me. Thank you for directing me. She needs direction. And this is like, what do we call these? Like a Baroque, or I think this is a Baroque rather than a Mabe. I am a fiend for pearls. I have a cache of pearls that I bought a long time ago at Tucson when the pearl market went on its ear and I could afford them. And I haven't been able to afford hardly any since then. And I abso-flippin-lutely love pearls. And so, yay. I have another pearl. And I like the uneven ones. I really, really love Baroques and Mabes and that kind. So that's super cool. Love it. Yep. Sonia definitely doubles down with like, let's like go with the Baroque. I agree. I'm gonna pour these out. And he did say that the malachite would be obvious. And so, yeah. Oh, it helps if we we're gonna bounce everything around just to make everybody kind of nauseous. Should probably put some stuff down, but I was just trying to adjust the light. There we go. Nice. And this button of malachite could be reworked in a super cool way, which is probably what I would do. It's like got great color, really nice banding, and it's got the fancy dots. And so it's got all the things that you'd want, and the cab could be improved. And so I will do that. That'll be a fun little project. And we've got Goldstone Disco Gold. Very pretty. Looks like a bit of lapis there. That's the petrified wood you're talking about. And some tiger's eye. Super fun. What a fun, like, array of little candy to chew on. Lapidary candy. And yeah, you know, those others I'm sure would be fun to integrate into some stuff. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Nice. Badunts, yeah. All right. And so Joseph is going to do some work in the shop, but is listening. Excellent. And yeah, Goldstone. Yeah. Nothing fancy. They're just, yep, awesome. Oh no, this is incredible. Nothing fancy. Gee whiz. And so I'm not even going to be able to fit that on my tweezers. Oh, I want to be able to get closer though. Wow, that's really neat. Okay, bouncing around here. And John's going to bed. Good night, John. Thank you for hanging out. There's so much of Ken's box. It's gonna put everybody to sleep with goodness. Like you'll have sugar plum plume agate running through your head instead of fairies. So this is like the tourmaline in the quartz, and that is going to be insanely cool to work with. And I'll definitely have to, you know, put a rock towards to it to see, like, you know, what inclusions to work with and that sort of thing. But it looks like there's some like really juicy goodness in there. That would make such a neat stone. I love the faceted stones that have like special inclusions like the rutile and tourmaline. Like a nice big cut, something really big. Yeah, definitely. And the other one, yeah, I was saving the best one for last. Look at that. So I picked up some smudginess from something. Excuse my smudges. Yeah, look at, you can see like the separate little needles of the tourmaline. Oh, that's so pretty. What a pretty stone. That'll definitely have to, like, I need to look at that spire right there. I will have to concentrate on the stone and figure out what kind of cut, you know, something really open so that you get to see as much of the needles as possible. You know, nothing too busy, like, you know, kind of like an emerald cut or something like that. Beautiful. Will that pit out? Probably. That's a good question. Well, let's see. We've got the tourmaline is harder than the quartz, and so perhaps not. That's a really good question. We're gonna find out. I will let you know. I will totally let you know, Manny. No better way than to throw it on the laps and give her a try. And we'll see. I mean, you know, we've got two different kinds of stone, which could be, yeah, it could be really, it could be great. It could be really weird. But it seems like I've seen some really nice, you know, I've seen some great rutile finished in some. Ooh, I wonder if you have to kind of control where they terminate. Yeah, Manny. Good thoughts there. This is some, turn it around so that you guys can read it too, the calcite. And this is beautiful. But yeah, you know, where you place your directions and the cut probably makes a difference. But I'd love to have like great big, you know, like a lot of things you don't want to have big windows on, but that I think I would. The tourmaline stuff, that is. That's really pretty stuff. Some inclusions to work around there, though. It seems like there's a pool of some material there. I'm sorry, I'm not talking that much because you know, like the jewel cutter just entered the brain, and you know, I'm thinking, okay, how does this want to go? And it, you know, it's got like a severe cleavage plane there, and then you've got richer color coming from a different direction. It's like looser color here, thicker color there. So it's probably, you know, definitely needs to be cut on a specific like axis. Interesting. Very cool. I'm going to have to read up on that one. So excited. Okay. And then this one was the box that was supposed to go last. And catching up here really quick. Since the tourmaline is so small, I think minimal. Yeah. I was saying, you know, I've seen some really nice tourmaline in quartz faceted. So it could like where the meats are, the angles is what you're thinking of, Manny. That'll be really interesting. Um, yeah. We're gonna find out, like I said. Just don't let it get the hot spots. And it is a stunning piece for sure. Calcite has two planes and is dichromatic, so very, very much like the sunstone. And so that's actually really super cool because I kind of know how to deal with that. I've been practicing with that a lot. Yeah. And boots is chatoyant. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it slow on that one then as well. But just dependent on what its index is, the refractive index, it would be super cool. Like I was totally feeling, I'm high centered on those trillions right now. Wouldn't that calcite look like super insane in a trillion? Although, so that's not the plane, that is. And so unfortunately that makes it a lot less juicy. Like, if we could use that whole thing, that would be awesome, but it's probably going to be more like that kind of thing. And so it'll talk to us. Oh, there's the other plane. Plane. So there are the challenges to work with. Although there's a lot of, sorry, you guys. It's in my hand, so I gotta think about it. So there's a lot of color here. And so that plane would only be on the girdle if we went at it from this vantage point. And so you're looking at like, a square or a trillion being a bit smaller than that. And that's if there aren't any inclusions. So sometimes, once again, people always like, why does the stone have to lose so much weight? Well, you're looking at it right now. This is how come. Like we have to, like on the preform, you get down and you get down and you get down and you get down to looking at what might work. But yeah, top and bottom being something like that. Woo! I'm so excited. Like it's going to be everything I can do not to just like want to go over to the faceting machine and work on that right now. All right. Not clear though. Okay. It will be beautiful. I think so. The really clear one you open first might be used with what's in the little box. And so I got the little box here. Ah, look at this. So we've got a little opal here. And it looks like it was intarsia and it looked like a little piece broke. So this is for cutting and for redoing, huh? How cool. She's a bright one. You expected to be. You know what? Squeak, Ken. I think that what part of my brain has taken over, the right side of my brain, like the Spock side, was analyzing this guy. And so, I think I was still there, like the the Fruit Loop Karen needs to return and get all giddy over the opal. That is beautiful. Look at there's a rolling thunder in there. That's got like gorgeous body color as well. That'll be super fun. And a cut and I could probably use that for intarsia, this little guy here and this little guy there. That'll be fun. And then what do you want to be? That's fancy. That's just all sorts of good going on in there. Zowie. Yeah, that's for cutting up and using something. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. And that you're totally bang on as far as like doing like a triplet job. And so this will be a super fun. Look at how bright that is. Ah, like I'm trying to like put it back to bed, and it's like nope. Yeah. What did you say? Like the James Brown, like put the robe on, trying to put it back. No, it's gonna come back and do another little dance, and then okay. Oh, that is super fun. What a fun little box of gems. Yeah, we knew that there was going to be gems involved. We knew it. A creative springboard. Yeah, you know, that is the thing. And I know that those of you who like to hang out over with Dave and his live streams that he does from the gem shows and Kyle's live and you know just all of the channels, like there's so many creative springboards because so many people, you know, they'll have like a neat gem and say it's a cut or something like that, and you know your head is going off and their head is going off. I love seeing the start to finish things where somebody will go ahead and take it through from concept all the way to completion. And so yeah, it's all so much the creative particle accelerator that we all get to join in on, you know. It's like our rock CERN. Yeah, it Manny, that is a doublet. It's a doublet intarsia piece. And is there a backing on the opal? Yes. But you know what? Ken was there with all of the answers. Okay, so you guys, we are almost at 3 hours, and I'm going to show you. Hold on a second here. Da, 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 da. What? There's this much more. Can you believe it? So we went like twice as long as we did in the first live stream. Damn, there's still all that. Ken's box is like truly never ending. It's like this fountain that keeps on like coming up and ushering forth this mineral goodness. I'm gonna have to do a part 3. So we could stay up all night together, but I think that it's a good thing to do the part tres. And Sonia, she was tapping out already. Thank you, Sonia. She put the multiple Z's down. The cover is off the faceting machine. Yeah, you noticed it. Yes. Well, you know, if I'm being honest, yeah, holy moly, so much more. Manny, I was during Kyle's live stream last night, I was working on a trillion with some schiller, and I posted that up over on the Discord. And then after that, I stayed up like half the night and worked on yet another trillion. I got other work done today, but my aim is that Jackie, my box runs deep. Yes, Ken's box rocks runs deep. But yeah, because I had to do some other work today, I was talking about this earlier. You can see that there's a white lap on there. It's the cerium lap to finish another trillion, and this trillion is definitely like at least I don't know, maybe a carat and a half, 2 carat trillion. And so as sunstone standards go, I'm stuttering, I'm so excited. For the sunstones, that's a big stone, and I cannot wait to get that bad boy off the top. So when I'm done with you guys, I'm gonna turn on my riff tracks, and I'm going to finish the trillion. And what's so cool about this is that this ensures that we get another live stream, and it will be this week. Let's see. I'm getting behind in the chat. I just read something and it doesn't make any sense. The never-ending pudding. Yes, exactly. And Boot is going to bed as well. Thank you so much, Boot, for hanging out. And yeah, Jackie says a part 3 and a part 4 and a part 5. It's possible. And geez, Ken, says Lisa. And Rocky, does anyone know what it's called when you inlay a performance piece of metal into a faceted gemstone or cabochon? Is it still, or preformed? Oh my gosh, a performance. It's like low profile wheels or something. I don't know. A performed piece of metal into a faceted gemstone or cabochon. Is it still just metal inlay? Not sure. The Ziploc with the individually wrapped ones should go quicker than the tumbles and goes best with the UV. I see. Perhaps we need to wait on that one a little bit. So it looked the same after part 1. I know. How is that possible? I totally thought that we were going to like get through a bunch of stones and we did not. So I think Kyle wins this adventure and throwdown. Yeah, best after Friday then. And Manny says awesome. And oh, hey, Kurt's in the house. Hey, Kurt, good to see you. You're over here, not over there. And and Kyle says won't be going to bed for another 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, I heard that. And oh, Linda's in the house as well. Good to see you, lurking and admiring all the beauties. Yeah, wow. Thank you, Ken. My mind is blown just off of the baggie of the tumbled stuff. I can't believe it. It's going to be really hard for me to be over there faceting when I want to play with these guys here on my desk. The shark's teeth from the last one literally stayed on my desk until I cleared it so that I could do this live stream. So they were here and I would be like doing stuff on the computer, you know, doing all the work and sorting the teeth. I've got projects and I'm so excited. And let's see, we got Kyle's going to be playing Minecraft for about an hour, or in about an hour. That's his treat for staying mostly on task today. Good for you. Go get yourself a treat. Get yourself something nice. And let's see. Rocky's going to be up all night preparing for HVAC people to come and redo the entire heating and air in the house. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, and no heat for 2 days? I'm sorry. Hang in there. It'll be worth it on the other side of it, I think. Sounds like Kyle needs to pay Karen a visit and bring his UV light. I know. Well, a little bird says that there's a UV light coming, Jeff. There's been some incredible generosity in the rock community from Lisa and Ken, not naming any names. So I think that we're going to have a solution to that problem. Although I'm hoping that I can address it before Monday. So depending on how late Kyle goes, maybe, I know he's going to do 2 very long live streams on Saturday and Sunday. So if I get it on Friday, we'll definitely be doing this on Friday. So I think that that's the game plan. And I am already having so much fun with those teeth, Ken, but I'm going to have even more fun with fire with those teeth. Spoiler. Yeah, real life adulting, right, Spot? And yeah, thank you so much, Tiger Eye. This has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Kyle says that he's probably starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. How late do you think you're going to be going until, Kyle? You know, just in case things don't work out on Friday, I'm wondering if I can talk about marathon for all the folks that are watching. Like, and after Kyle's, when we're all rock drunk already, let's go over to Karen's house and see all the stuff in Ken's box. So we'll see if that works out. Thank goodness that Rocky has 2 giant living blankets. Oh, Wolfric and Cassius. Very good. I get you, dogs. I'm like, living blankets? That's so weird. Where do you get those? Does Amazon have those, or is it a Temu thing? Yeah, we have 3 of those that, like, you don't have any bed left over if they decide to take over. It's really interesting, but warm. And the Bob says that works for him. Awesome. And okay, so Kyle says that he'll probably end around 8 on Saturday and 7 on Sunday. And so if it doesn't work out for Friday, which I hope it does, like I feel like we should probably have the UV light, and so we'll make sure to watch the mail and hopefully snag it. The only thing is like sometimes with packages, they make it go back to the post office, because we don't have like a safe place for the postal worker to leave the package, which is what ifs. So you can never drink in too many rocks. Like, yeah, we're gonna get pebble drunk. Glad you ran so late. Yeah, we're so glad that you could come and hang out for a spell, Twister. Thank you so much for coming. And Manny's off to a faceting masterclass this weekend. Awesome. You're going to have a great time. You're already practically a master. It's already just looking at your standard round brilliant. I'm very, very impressed. You're doing a great job. And so, one last cheers to you guys. My cup is almost empty. The moose is hungry for more. And let's see. Rocky's saying thank you. One hell of a box. You got that right. Patrick is saying hi and bye. Thank you for coming by, everyone. Cheers to you. Have a great week. It's crazy talking to you guys on Monday, so top of the week to you. Make it a good one. I'm sure we'll see each other in the chats and whatnot. And I watch your notifications for, like, if I get that UV early, then we'll go earlier. We'll just have to see. Cheers and Skull and Steinkern and all that good stuff. Bob's and Manny and Ken, thank you so much for the generosity, and Lisa, you as well, and the whole rock community. Annie out there, and Kyle, and John, and all the folks that are out there helping out this channel. And Kurt is out there also. Jeff, all y'all. You guys know. Cheers, and we will see you next time. Bye for now. Spot 2.